If you guys enjoy what I do, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe. It really helps the channel and it's free and easy to do. Welcome to my channel where we cover the lore of Final Fantasy XIV. We cover the stories both big and small, the epic and the cute, the silly and the tragic. I hope you all enjoy the ride, and welcome to the Chronicler of Lore. The spooky time of the year is back, so as usual, the Warrior of Light heads to Gridania to see what events they have set up this time. While she's there, she runs into the investigator from the Adventurers Guild, who she worked with in the incident with Papa Gruff, the evil void-sent clown, and he wants her help again. The traveling troupe called the Continental Circus is definitely going to come to set up their shop in town, like they do every year, and since all of their members are void-sent, what they do is never actually good. But the investigator has a plan to mess up their schemes this year. He wants to hold his own event to take the attention away from the circus so they won't have enough customers to cause problems. Since All Saints Wake has one of the most important parts of the real world's Halloween event, putting on costumes and scaring people, the investigator thinks a costume party will do the trick. To make things a bit more interesting, he had the Alchemist Guild make a potion that can actually transform people into monsters for a little while. People will definitely get into it once the Warrior of Light transforms and scares them a little bit. Not many people would really pass up the opportunity to make a few people wet themselves, and the Warrior of Light is no exception. Seeing the potion in action gets a lot of people on board, so the Warrior of Light goes to tell the investigator that his idea was a success. He's extremely happy to hear that so many people are eager to join in his game, and it makes him wonder why he hadn't thought of turning into a human last time he wanted to consume souls. The Warrior of Light is a little slow and doesn't realize what's going on, so the inspector turns into a void-sent to help her understand that she'd been tricked, and not just by anyone. This void-sent is Papa Gruff, the same clown who had tried to gather souls from Gridania at the last All Saints Wake, and once again his wife is there to help him out. His plan's a little bit simpler this time around, and it revolves around his transformation potions. The one that he had you drink wasn't nearly as potent as the one he made for the townspeople. Their transformations will be permanent. When they realize that they can't turn back, Papa Gruff will use their despair to summon his friends and begin the night of devilry. And he knows that it'll work, because the real investigator was already turned into the floating void-sent that's been trying to get your attention. The people have already started to gather, so the Gruffs head off to put the rest of their plan into motion. And there really doesn't seem like there's any way for you to save them, but a very strangely dressed woman shows up and offers to help. She looks just as crazy as the clown, but she gives the investigator a potion that turns him back to normal, which makes her earn a little bit more trust, at least from him. The woman says that she has enough of the cure for everyone in town who fell under Papa Gruff's spell, and she gives them to the investigator to distribute while he leaves you to deal with the clown. The woman offers to help with that since the clown will be expecting you. She figures that the best way to beat him is with a taste of his own medicine, so she wants to transform you into someone who can get close to Gruff and convince him to eat one of the woman's special cookies that will make him turn back into his true form. The clown wouldn't have left the area because he definitely wants to see the fruits of his labor, so that narrows down the search area just a little bit. The mystery woman turns you into an exact replica of Papa Gruff's wife, which with a few well-worded phrases convinces him to eat the cookie. As soon as he eats it, he's turned back into an imp. When you reveal yourself, he still thinks this is only a minor setback, but the mystery woman walks up and tells the void-sent that he's ruining All Saints Wake, which is a serious issue to her since she reveals herself to be the pumpkin-headed Great Gourd herself. She plans on showing him the error of his ways in a very, very painful way, but she promises that you can let the festival continue without worrying about the people, and as a reward for your help with saving her holiday, she lets you celebrate All Saints Wake at her house, something that she hardly ever does. This concludes the story of this year's All Saints Wake. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, subscribe, ding that notification bell, follow me on Twitter, and if you really want to show your support, you can donate to the channel through the link in the description. Until next time, guys. Later.